It was a summer day, and the weather was quite hot. Alice was sitting under the sun, reading a book with her sister. The book was very boring, and Alice started feeling sleepy. Suddenly, a small white rabbit quickly passed by them. The rabbit was wearing clothes and took a watch out of its pocket to check the time. "Oh dear, I'm late, I'm late!" the rabbit shouted. The rabbit shook its head and then entered a rabbit hole. Alice followed the rabbit and looked into the hole. When she peeked inside, she could no longer see the rabbit. She stuck her head and shoulders into the hole. Then she went a little further. Suddenly, Alice started falling. She kept falling down the rabbit hole for a long time. Finally, with a soft thud, she landed in a long corridor. At the end of the corridor, there was a small door. "It's impossible for me to fit through such a small door," Alice said to herself. Nearby, on a three-legged table, she found a small bottle. The bottle had a label that said, "Drink me." Alice quickly took a sip from the bottle. Alice shrank to the size of a toy doll. She opened the door and quickly went inside. "Oh no, I will never return to my normal size again," she cried and started looking for help. After a short time, she encountered a green caterpillar sitting on a large mushroom. "If size is your only problem, I can help you," said the caterpillar. "One side of the mushroom makes you grow, and the other side makes you shrink." Alice cut a piece from the left side of the mushroom and took a small bite. "Thank goodness, I'm growing!" she shouted. "But which way should I go now?" Alice wondered. "This path will take you to the Mad Hatter's tea party," said a cat sitting on a tree. Alice walked down the path and came across a table set for a tea party. "How nice! A tea party!" she exclaimed. "There is no room for you," the Mad Hatter shouted when Alice arrived. Alice ignored him and sat down anyway. She wanted to have a cup of tea with the March Hare and a sleepy little mouse. After the tea party, Alice kept walking and found herself in a field where the Queen of Hearts was playing croquet. "Have you ever played croquet?" the Queen of Hearts asked. "Yes," said Alice, "but I have never played using a flamingo or a hedgehog." "You will play with me, and you must let me win, or I will punish you," commanded the Queen of Hearts. Alice played croquet better than the Queen. The Queen of Hearts became very angry. "Off with her head!" she shouted. At that moment, Alice felt someone touching her shoulder. "Wake up! It's morning," said Alice's sister. "I had a strange dream," said Alice. Alice told her sister about all her adventures. Her sister listened with a smile. Soon after, Alice realized she hadn't eaten for hours and ran inside to get something to eat.